Hello, welcome to the weekly highlights program on Azərbaycan Television with the major developments of the week. I'm your host, Ilham Məmmədov. Now first, let's take a brief look at some of the top stories of this week. An official welcome ceremony was held for President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham received Bruce Flatt, Chief Executive Officer of Brookfield Asset Management, one of the world's leading alternative asset management companies. An official welcome ceremony was held for President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham welcomed President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Chief of the Guard of Honor reported to the President of the Arab Republic of Egypt.
Cənab Misir Ərəb Respublikasının prezidenti, sizin Azərbaycan Respublikasına gəlməyiniz şərəfinə fəxri qaral düzülüb. Qaral rəisi polkovnik leytenant Quliyev.
President Ilham Aliyev and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi reviewed the Guard of Honor.
Selam asker.
The national anthems of the Arab Republic of Egypt and the Republic of Azerbaijan were played. Members of the Azerbaijani delegation were introduced to the President of Egypt, while members of the Egyptian delegation were introduced to the President of Azerbaijan. The Guard of Honor marched in front of the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, to the accompaniment of a military march. Following the official welcome ceremony, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, held a one-on-one meeting. President Ilham Aliyev and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held an expanded meeting.
Hörmətli cənab prezident, hörmətli qonaqlar, bir daha sizi səmimiyyətlə salamlayıram.
Welcoming the guests, President Ilham Aliyev said a great importance was attached to this visit. I am sure that the visit will be a very important step for the development of Egyptian-Azerbaijani relations. We've just discussed many issues in our one-on-one meeting. We have no disagreements regarding the future development of Egyptian-Azerbaijani relations. There are ample opportunities for cooperation in many areas. I'm sure that we will implement the agreements reached after the visit. Mr. President had a meeting with Azerbaijani businessmen yesterday. According to the information I have, the meeting has produced very good results. Of course, the joint activity of business communities will further strengthen our relations. We have also identified areas of future cooperation. I'm sure that both mutual investments and an increase in trade turnover will be possible in the near future. Of course, the issues of strengthening our political relations are also on the agenda. We will strengthen our joint activities in international organizations and deepen our cooperation. I'm sure that the visit of President el-Sisi to Azerbaijan will contribute a lot to the future successful development of our countries. Welcome again, said President Ilham Aliyev. Expressing his deep gratitude for the warm welcome and hospitality, President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, offered his condolences regarding the attack on the Azerbaijani embassy in Iran. Underlining that the mutual understanding that manifests itself in all fields during the meeting, the presence of the political will of both sides in the direction of the development of cooperation in political, economic and other fields gives him confidence in saying that these relations will further strengthen. President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, said he was honored to convey his congratulations on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the birth of the late president and national leader of Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev, who was a close friend of the Egyptian people. Of course, good results were also achieved in the meeting of the Azerbaijani-Egypt Intergovernmental Joint Commission held last year, but I think that the development of relations between our countries in all fields will deepen further after this visit too, in the conditions of mutual understanding on the basis of mutual interest and political will. Mr. President, we have also agreed that facilitating measures should be taken in our countries for both Azerbaijani and Egyptian investors. The establishment of joint ventures and joint investments, mainly in the field of pharmaceuticals, is also part of the agreement reached between us. As you mentioned, after the list of all the medicines Azerbaijan needs is developed and presented to us, we will do our work in this direction, said President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Following the expanded meeting of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, a ceremony of signing documents was held on January 28. Minister of Foreign Affairs of Azerbaijan, Ceyhun Bayramov, and Minister of Foreign Affairs of Egypt, Sameh Hassan Shukri, signed a Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation in Water Resource Management between the Ministry of Ecology and Natural Resources of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Minister of Water Resources and Irrigation of the Arab Republic of Egypt, a Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation in the field of culture between the Ministry of Culture of the Republic of Azerbaijan and Ministry of Culture of the Arab Republic of Egypt. Minister of Economy of Azerbaijan, Mikhail Jabbarov, and Minister of Planning and Economic Development of Egypt, Hala Hilmi El Said, signed a Memorandum of Understanding and Cooperation between the Ministry of Economy of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Ministry of Trade and Industry of the Arab Republic of Egypt. Following the ceremony of signing documents, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, made press statements.
Hörmətli cənab prezident, hörmətli qonaqlar, xanımlar və cənablar.
Saying that they discussed many issues both in one-on-one meeting and at a meeting with the participation of delegations and came to a common position on future cooperation, that this cooperation should be deepened and expanded, President Ilham Aliyev emphasized that they will continue to work together in international organizations and support each other in the future, just as they have been supporting each other in the international organizations, whether it is the UN, the Non-Aligned Movement, or the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Issues related to the UN have been discussed around the world for many years. Opinions are being exchanged about reforms in the UN. I stated in one of my speeches that there is a great need for these reforms. I believe that the composition of the Security Council should be expanded. One permanent seat should be given to a member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, and the Organization of Islamic Cooperation itself must nominate this candidate through consultations. Another permanent seat should be given to the non-aligned movement, and the country holding the position of chair of the non-aligned movement should have the seat. I think it will be fair, because almost 80 years have passed since World War II. The world has changed, and these changes continue rapidly. Therefore, I believe that these reforms will serve to create a fairer and safer world, said President Ilham Aliyev. Saying that he informed the esteemed guests about the processes taking place in our region, the other state added that the Armenia-Azerbaijan Nagorno-Karabakh conflict ended. This conflict has already been resolved. Karabakh remains an integral part of Azerbaijan and will remain as such forever. Having already ended the occupation, we have come closer to peace. Peace has not yet been achieved. The peace treaty to be signed between Azerbaijan and Armenia will lead to the achievement of peace. We have made explicit proposals, and despite all the suffering and destruction, we still believe that a peace treaty must be signed. Otherwise, the dangers in our region may increase. Dear Mr. President, I can say that the reforms you have carried out have greatly strengthened the capabilities of the Egyptian state. Today, Egypt plays a stabilizing role in the region it is located in. We appreciate it very much and sincerely congratulate our friends on these achievements, said President Ilham Aliyev.
Təşəkkürümü bildirmək istəyirəm. Dost və qardaş Misir xalqına daim rifah və firavanlıq arzuluyuram. Sağ olun.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Noting that last year both countries celebrated the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi specifically mentioned the great successes Azerbaijan had achieved under the leadership of President Ilham Aliyev, underlining that the negotiations between the two delegations took place in a very nice and positive environment. The head of state said he wanted to strengthen the efforts to develop relations between the two countries. We want to continue the political dialogue between our countries for the benefit of both people, and we're interested in the development of bilateral cooperation in various fields. Considering the religious and historical closeness of our people, we intend to further develop our relations in the economic, trade and cultural fields. During the meetings, we talked about the measures taken in the direction of removing the existing obstacles in the way of foreign investors in Egypt, creating conditions for them and further facilitating legal procedures. Considering that Egypt plays the role of a gateway to the African continent, we emphasized the importance of the agreement signed in the field of free trade between our countries. At the same time, I specifically mentioned the existence of a direct air connection between Baku and Sharm el-Sheikh and stated the importance of increasing the number of direct flights between the two countries, which would contribute to our cooperation in the fields of economy and trade, said President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. The dinner was hosted on behalf of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, in honor of President of the Arab Republic of Egypt, Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. On January 26, President Ilham Aliyev accepted credentials of the newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the French Republic, Anne Boyon.
The ambassador presented her credentials to President Ilham Aliyev. President Ilham Aliyev then had a conversation with the ambassador. President Ilham Aliyev noted that last year marked the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between Azerbaijan and France. The head of state pointed out the rich history of diplomatic relations between the two countries over the past period. President of Azerbaijan expressed hope that the coming period will be more fruitful in terms of developing bilateral relations and cooperation between the two countries within international organizations. The ambassador recalled national leader Heydar Aliyev's visit to France in 1993 and said that she will spare no effort to contribute to the development of relations between Azerbaijan and France during her tenure. During the conversation, the sides touched upon the regional issues. noting that Armenia has made baseless claims about the alleged closure of Lachin-Khankendi road in the territory of Azerbaijan in recent times. The head of state said these claims are completely false and nonsense. President İlham Aliyev underlined that the transportation of civilian goods and civilians is ensured on these roads through Russian peacekeepers and the International Committee of the Red Cross. Since December 12th, passage of nearly 1,000 vehicles through this road in both directions has been ensured. The head of state stressed the importance of putting an end to the illegal exploitation of mineral deposits in the territories of Azerbaijan, where Russian peacekeepers are temporarily stationed, and ensuring the constant monitoring of these deposits by the country. President İlham Aliyev wished the ambassador success during her diplomatic activity in Azerbaijan.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev received credentials of the newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Hellenic Republic, Christos Kappadostrios.
Ambassador Christos Kappadostrios presented his credentials to the head of state. President İlham Aliyev had a conversation with the ambassador. The head of state said that the Southern Gas Corridor is a project of common interest connecting the two countries and contributing to the development of the entire region. He also noted that Greece plays the role as a transit country in the delivery of Azerbaijani gas to other European countries. President İlham Aliyev recalled his participation in the inauguration ceremony of the gas interconnector Greece-Bulgaria and stressed the importance of this project's contribution to Europe's energy security. The head of state underlined that there are ample opportunities for the development of cooperation between the two countries in energy as well as in other fields. Ambassador Christos Kappadostrios said he will spare no effort to develop relations between the two countries during his tenure in Azerbaijan, noting that there is a great potential for the expansion of cooperation. The diplomat emphasized that there are wide opportunities for cooperation, particularly in science, education, culture, tourism, information and communication technologies and other areas. During the meeting, the sides also touched upon Azerbaijan's cooperation with the European Union and NATO. It was noted that Greece supports the expansion of Azerbaijan's relations with both organizations. During the conversation, the sides also touched upon the regional issues. President İlham Aliyev informed the ambassador of the events that took place on the Lachin-Khankendi road in the territory of Azerbaijan, adding that the claims of the Armenian side about the alleged closure of the road are completely groundless. The head of state noted that since December 12th, the movement of civilian goods and civilians as well as about 1,000 vehicles has been issued on this road in both directions through the Russian peacekeepers and the International Committee of the Red Cross.
President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev received the credentials of the newly appointed Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the United Mexican States, Maria Victoria Romero Caballero.
Ambassador Romero Caballero presented her credentials to President İlham Aliyev. The head of state had a conversation with the ambassador. President İlham Aliyev said there are ample opportunities for development of cooperation, although the two countries are geographically far from each other. The ambassador also highlighted considerable room for cooperation between the two nations and underlined the great potential in energy, investment, science, education and other fields. The discussions also revolved around cooperation within international organizations. According to the ambassador, Mexico, as an observer in the non-aligned movement, keeps an eye on the initiatives of Azerbaijan, which holds the NAM chairmanship. She underlined Mexico supported the South-South cooperation process. President İlham Aliyev noted that Azerbaijan's NAM chairmanship came forward with the initiatives towards institutionalization, including establishment of the NAM Youth Network and Parliamentary Network. Continuation of the effective cooperation between the two countries within international organizations was stressed at the meeting. The ambassador vowed to develop cooperation in a variety of spheres between the two nations during her tenure.
President İlham Aliyev received Bruce Flatt, Chief Executive Officer of Brookfield Asset Management, one of the world's leading alternative asset management companies.
Emphasizing that Azerbaijan's achievements are of great interest, Bruce Flatt said that development processes in Baku made a deep impression on him. He noted that the expansion of the successful cooperation of Brookfield Asset Management with the State Oil Fund of the Republic of Azerbaijan and underlined that his company is proud of its relations with SOFAS, which operates at a professional level. Bruce Flatt extended his congratulations on Azerbaijan's achievements, which he described as the country's big success. praising the successful cooperation of the State Oil Fund of Azerbaijan with Brookfield Asset Management, one of the world's leading alternative asset management companies. President İlham Aliyev said that there is a good potential for expanding relations. Pointing out that the activity of the State Oil Fund of Azerbaijan is constantly expanding, the head of state noted that the fund's assets have increased even in the most difficult times, including pandemic, financial crisis, and when the price of oil fell. They also exchanged views on Azerbaijan's green energy potential and opportunities for the country to become an energy hub in the region. Founded in 1899, Brookfield Asset Management, headquartered in Canada, is a leading global alternative asset management company with over $750 billion of assets.
That was all for the week. Thank you for watching us and see you next Sunday.